This is a boldface question. Step 1 is to find out the conclusion of the argument. See, this part here is the conclusion, that it would be hasty to relax the standards. Step 2 is to link the two boldfaces with the conclusion. See, the second boldface here is something that the conclusion of the argument is against. And the first boldface here is something that supports the second boldface. Step 3 is to have a broad expectation from the correct answer choice. Our broad expectation is that the second boldface is a judgment that the argument is against, and the first boldface here is a consideration that supports the second boldface, and therefore the first boldface is a consideration that supports the judgment that the argument is against. In simple words, the first boldface supports the second boldface, and the argument is against the second boldface. So with that groundwork, let's look at the answer choices. Calling the first boldface an objection is not correct. This is more of a consideration. And no, the first boldface has not been raised against the argument's position. The argument's position is against what the first boldface supports. So a lot wrong here. And no, the second is not the position that the argument takes. The second is the position that the argument opposes. So answer choice A is a terrible answer choice. Practically nothing correct here. Answer choice B says that the first is the argument's position, which is not correct. Argument's position is against what the first boldface supports. The second is the position that the argument questions. Yes, this part is correct. But because of the first half here, answer choice B should be eliminated. Answer choice D is incorrect in suggesting that the first is a claim that the argument questions. No, the argument is not questioning whether the skin is the most sensitive substance in these specimens. The argument is questioning what the first boldface is leading to here, the second boldface. And therefore this part is incorrect. The second is the position that the argument takes is absolutely incorrect. The second is the position that the argument questions. And therefore answer choice D should be eliminated. Look at answer choice C here. This part is absolutely correct. Yes, the first boldface is a judgment. You see here, it's about some archaeologists believing something, and therefore this is a judgment. And yes, this judgment has been offered in support of the position that the argument questions, which is quite the case here. The first boldface here is leading to the second boldface, and the argument is questioning the second boldface here, and therefore this first half here is absolutely correct. See, in answer choice E also, the first part is the same, and therefore it is about the second part here. Answer choice E is correct in suggesting that the second boldface is that position. Which position? The position that has been questioned by the argument. So answer choice E is absolutely correct. Answer choice C is incorrect in suggesting that the second is a circumstance that the judgment is partly based on. It's not that this judgment here is based on the second boldface here, which is what answer choice C says. So C should be eliminated. Let's quickly confirm answer choice E here. See, the first is a judgment. Yes, this first boldface is a judgment that has been offered in support of the position that has been questioned by the argument. Argument as in the conclusion of the argument here. And therefore this part is absolutely correct. The second part says that the second boldface is that position. This position that the argument questions. E is the correct answer choice.